And yes, let's talk about the Met Gala 2024, the most important fashion event of all times that brings together the biggest celebrities to showcase their best little outfits and more than anything, to put on a visual show. Such iconic moments have been lived at this event. For example, the time when Beyonce's sister found out that Jay-Z was cheating on her and she didn't care, she gave him a beating in a yellow elevator. Iconic and unforgettable moments for our friend Jay-Z. Okay, silence. Apart from that, we also have the splendid, beautiful, wonderful outfits that many celebrities have brought us. Susanna has shown us outfits that have marked me for life. For example, Katy Perry's hamburger outfit that cannot be forgotten. So yes, today I come to give you my humble and zero venomous opinion. First of all, how the celebrities were dressed, but also about the gossip that happened. Because yes, there was gossip. Juana Maria, there is always gossip because those celebrities are like that. Those people live in gossip. Juana, we already love. We live for that. I live for that. So yes, before we start, hello, good or bad bitches. Let's look at this case. Well, no, also before we start, don't forget to follow me on my other social networks, Susanna, where I also upload very cool content. I love you too much. If you follow me there, I swear it's not a joke. We have the theme, which was Sleeping Beauty, the awakening of fashion. And that doesn't mean they have to dress like Sleeping Beauty, Susanna, like Aurora, like Maleficent. No, this is based on the exhibition at the Metropolitan in New York that is going to be on May 10th, I think. And it's more than anything where they are going to present archive pieces. Susanna, iconic but super fragile pieces that not even a human being can wear. Some, not even a mannequin. They can't even put it on a mannequin because of how fragile they are. And we also have the dress code, which was Garden of Time, based on a story from 1962, which more than anything, if you read the story, you see that it has to do with nature, that with flowers, with clocks, mystical beings, crystals, all that. I loved her. I adored her. Zendaya for president? Oh my God. I loved her dedication and effort. The Met Gala and Zendaya are inseparable. I absolutely loved her first look. It's an archive look from Dior from 1999 that looks spectacular on her. Besides that, I loved her makeup, like from the late 20s and all that. I loved it. I adored it. I'm telling you, I loved everything. The most badass, it has to do with the dress code and the theme of the night. I mean, Zendaya for President Juana, her second look, I loved it. I adored it. I admit it did make me laugh a bit. The flowers on her head, Susanna. Nobody, me dropping hints to my boyfriend to give me flowers. Me passing him that photo and me, look, focus on the head. Focus on the head. Another thing that made me laugh was because she was in character. She was with her puppy dog eyes. Oh, Susanna. Her villainous look made me laugh because it reminded me of myself. I say that's me when I wonder why people don't approach me on the street. Like how I look at people on the street.
The youth are very well prepared. Let's continue with
our little one, Ramol Alejandro. I think this is his first Met Gala. And, well, I tell you, he received quite a few criticisms when he left the hotel. Susanna received quite a few. And also from quite a few gringos that I saw criticizing little Rauw. They were telling him that he looked like he was going to a concert from the tour of that Renaissance of Beyoncé. See? The worst thing is that I then looked to see how people were dressed. Susanna. And it's true that it does look alike, but don't mess with Rauw, attacking my little Rauw. Don't mess with my little one, she is love, she is light. But well, yes, then his look at the Met Gala was this, and I tell you, quite elegant, quite simple, but he also looked quite nervous, so it makes me feel sorry to criticize him, Susanna, because he looked quite nervous. He also had the flower, I think it was with Swarovski crystals that made that flower. I think it's the national flower in Puerto Rico. So we love representing his country. It is also said around there that he removed his Rosa Llama tattoo. And it's not just said around there, oh, proof, Susanna, I think he put a butterfly over the tattoo. That's why he doesn't tattoo. In the name of his partner, please, Juana, don't doubt, because you're gonna end up like Rauw aluminum foil also attended these dogs, because I'm not just any bitch. What elegance of France, our beloved Bad Bunny. Many hated this outfit. Truthfully, many criticized Bad Bunny, but I liked it. I feel that of the men, he was one of the best dressed, because he really went with the theme. He was like not afraid. Almost all the men who went, like the one with that black suit, Susanna. The worst dressed are the men when they dress like that. And I like that Bad Bunny takes risks. Susanna, a Latino taking risks and making people talk, right? And well, in the end, I did like how he went. I think he also had like some flowers from Puerto Rico, something like that. But well, with Benito, there was also a little gossip, Susanna, and powerful gossip. Because well, before that, let's talk about Kendall's look. Spectacular, patron goddess. that according to her, well, I think it's also a Dior look. Oh no, Susanna, it's McQueen. This McQueen look that according to no one ever in life had used that since it was created, like in 1999. It's stuck there on a mannequin, Juana Maria, and that no one in life was going to use it. But like her team, and she insisted, and they told her she couldn't make any changes in that whole look, right? And well, it worked for her. It fit her perfectly. That although later I saw a TikTok where it came out like Winona with that same suit, so someone had already used it before. But there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, Kendall Jenner looked beautiful, spectacular, and it was super thematic. Besides that, her looks at the after party, Susanna, incredible. But well, the important part,
Gossip though.
the little gossip starts because at the Met Gala party, she was seen very close to Bad Bunny. She was seen very giggly with Bad Bunny. She was not seen at a distance. That you say friend distance, no, those people were like this, you know? Those people were like that. They have already kissed and touched each other's butts, you know? Those people already know. They already know what the other looks like as God brought her into the world. So it's very strange that there's that complicity. Besides that, I thought Kendall Jenner was with her ex, Devin Booker. Well, what's his name? But well, yes, Juana Maria. It seems not. Because besides that, then they went to an after party and also very giggly. Photos of Kendall came out. Well, no, videos of Kendall singing Tebote, Tebote. Well, our trap Kendall. I love reggaeton. It's my life. I love it. And then at night, they were seen leaving together for the same hotel and they left the next morning from the same hotel. Coincidence? Ooh, I don't think so, coincidence. I don't think so. And after listening to Bad Bunny's latest song, This Guesser Susana, he throws several hints at Kendall Jenner. I know it, I'm sure. And in the song, more than anything, he describes his relationship with her. What's that called? Despite their differences and limited mutual understanding, they connected intimately in the bedroom. They didn't speak the same language, but they did speak the same language of the bed, yes.
Damn, miss.
J-Lo also went, and I tell you, it was quite beautiful. Her outfit, well, her dress is spectacular, but the bad thing, what happens to me with J-Lo is that I feel she always goes the same way, you know? She doesn't always wear the same dress, but they have similar necklines. Juana Maria, like J-Lo, always wears similar styles. Regardless, she looks spectacular. I could never wear a dress like that, but who am I to say? In the future, when I'm a millionaire, I will be able to. Well, but not now. She looks spectacular in the dress. The downside is she often wears the same dresses, and this is the Met Gala. I loved Gigi Hadid. She gave it her all. Kiss on the Anastasio for my dear aunt, the Gigi Hadid. I really loved it. Cardi B also devoured. I loved how extra she was. The Met Gala is about being extra, going beyond the norm. Juana Maria, you know. The Met Gala is that.
Calm down, old man.
But well, yes, she was amazing. And I think that weighed, like, I don't know how many pounds they used that dress. That 9 people had to carry the dress to our beloved Cardi B. So much that dress weighed. I think the dress weighed more than me. Well, yes, I think so. Because if there are 9 people who carry it, well, it must weigh a lot. Although a somewhat controversial moment was when they asked Cardi B who was her designer. That event is not only for celebrities but also for designers, because many designers are known for those amazing designs that they make for celebrities, the jewelry. All that is very important in those awards. That's why so many people make the designs for free to the famous just to give him publicity, right? But well, yes, what does it matter? Well, Cardi B didn't remember. She said a Japanese guy over there. And well, a lot of people started to criticize her, but I think she later posted a story like tagging her designer. And Cardi B not only forgot that because Cardi B is forgetful, she also forgot all the bad things that her little husband, I don't know, boyfriend Offset, Susanna, she in December was burning him on all social networks, doing live, telling everything, how bad boyfriend he was, how unfaithful, this and that he hid things from Susanna, that she couldn't be at peace with him, that he was stingy, nananani. So that now at the Met Gala party, they were seen very close together. That's why, friends, don't expose your ex if you just broke up with him, because you might get back together and you end up, my friend here was not flirtatious, she was flirtatious. We love friend. I don't see the point. I really don't see the point in this. And no matter how much a person is going to come out and tell me such and that this is an archive piece, well, it would have been better if it had stayed in the archive, because I tell you, no, for me, it didn't do it. For me, it didn't do it. I'm sorry. My aunt did it well, stiff mode. My aunt did it. In the photos, I tell you, we love that this is becoming popular to go stiff mode. I tell you, no, that out of joke, I really didn't understand. I really didn't understand neither the dress, nor the pose, nor anything. I feel that it's okay to go eccentric and go different. different. But if you're going to go different, at least you see different. Well, I don't know. I can't find the shape. And besides that, the pose, Rosalia, my little girl, was going to a funeral. My little girl found out that Rauw was going in white. And she said, I'm going in black. No, she went in black, and I tell you, Rosalia looked quite pretty, more beautiful than ever. She is beautiful. My friend also looked super happy and energetic. I think even I don't know, well, no, one thing that made me laugh was that she told that she dressed that way, because when they told her what the theme was, which was like beautiful, sleeping, I don't know what, she said, what is the first thing you see when you close your eyes to sleep? Exactly, black. Ah, got it. And that's why she dressed in black. She found no flaws in her logic.
Wonderful move.
Another thing I wonder is what happened to Rauw. Did those people bump into each other and glance at one another? And according to Susana, according to rumors, according to Dumois magazine, that magazine always releases the little things before one finds out. She was the first one to say that Kylie was going out with Timothy, that Kendall Jenner was going out with Benito, because of their close sources. And well, they found out through close sources that Rosalia and Rauw saw each other before the Met Gala. I mean, the day before the Met Gala. Those people met. Those people had their little dinner. Those people talked. Those people got cozy. No, I'm not going to be assuming anything, Susana. But powerful, I tell you, Rosalia, when Rauw covered up the Dove Cameron tattoo, that accompanied by her little love, Dove Cameron. She's already left her emo phase. We'll miss you, Dove Cameron's emo phase. But beautiful, my little ones from Stray Kids. My little ones from Stray Kids, I felt really sorry for what happened to them in this. I think it was the first time they attended the Met Gala besides that. But well, yes, something happened with these kids. Number one, talking about their looks. I did like their looks. My favorites were these two. But well, yes, let's move on to the powerful stuff. What's going on? That some cameramen very disrespectful. They started to mock them, but not mock them quietly. Mock them quite loudly. Mocking that according to them, they all looked the same. That they looked like robots. That they were idiots. They started to offend them a little bit because maybe many of them don't speak English, or I don't know, Susana. And maybe they didn't understand when they were told, look here, look there. Or they were very nervous because there are cameras everywhere and they don't know where to look. And then like the cameramen, where they're insulting them, telling them things to Juana Maria, mocking them. And they also looked very uncomfortable with all that situation. And it's quite sad because it's like having seen a situation there of bullying, and it's quite ugly, you know? But my little fans of Stray Kids, they are like, if you mess with them, you mess with me. Damn, what else is there? That they went into Federal Bureau of Investigation mode and started looking for those men, those photographers who started to mock them. They found their TikTok, their Instagram, Susana almost, I don't know, almost even their bank account number. They even found their address, Juana Maria, their address,
I'm gonna track you down. You hit the wall.
Of Berlin, Kylie Jenner. My little Kylie Jenner was beautiful, but she was very simple. I mean, I say that dress is beautiful, but if you tell me, Kylie, let's go Oscar with that dress, I'm like, one of the best dressed, beautiful, precious. But my little Kylie, we're talking about the Met Gala. I mean, my Kylie at the Met Gala, like, I feel like she never gives it. The only year I liked was when she matched with Kendall Jenner. That was the only year. Susana, the others, I'm sorry, Juana, but I haven't liked any of your outfits in recent years. I had to say it. Let's move on to Chucky now. Chucky this was her first year at the Met Gala. Her dress, beautiful, spectacular. I admit that I also feel the same as with Kylie. I don't know why I laughed, Susana. I just found it funny. But well, yes, that I feel it was spectacular, but like a bit simple to go to the Met Gala, you know? I would have liked it to be more extravagant, or maybe not even so extravagant, Susana, but more in line with the theme, you know? Because that's like if you went dressed as a tulip. I don't know, very much so, Susana. But, well, yes, congratulations on your first Met Gala, even though there's a little gossip. Juana Maria, because it's said that she has a feud with Karol G since they were not seen together at all at the Met Gala. They have a song together and all that, Juana Maria. But it's said that they don't even talk to each other these days. You know, when they walked the Met Gala carpet, they didn't talk to each other at any point. They didn't greet each other at any point. Besides that, afterwards, when they entered the party, it said that those girls didn't even speak to each other. They didn't say anything to each other, like, you know, as if they didn't know each other. They didn't even take pictures together. Not even a little bit together. Nothing Juana Maria. nothing. So I tell you, I don't know if they get along well or badly. I hope they get along well. These are just rumors. But well, let's move on to my little Carol G. My little Carol G received so many criticisms. I've seen so many criticisms on the internet, and it's like those people don't know what the theme is. And maybe if you criticized her because you didn't know the theme, well, she was super on theme, I tell you. That's the Met Gala. The Met Gala is not about wearing a normal dress. You can wear a normal dress, but if you stick to the theme, that's when you're well dressed. And that's how Carol G was. She was dressed like a fairy, Susanna. That had a lot to do with the theme. Besides that, with a beautiful, spectacular dress. She looked happy. I think this is her first Met Gala. You mess with Carol G. You mess with Talia G.
This is the truth.
Susanna, my mom is Carol G's biggest fan, so I can never criticize her. Let's talk about this young girl who is making waves in music. She dressed as an hourglass for an event. At first, I didn't get it and thought she wasn't on theme, like she dressed for the beach. But no, she was an hourglass, and it made sense because it's like that. Yes, it has to do with the theme. Since the theme was like what time, I don't know what, I didn't understand. I didn't understand Silence Grace. This girl was one of my favorites. She went dressed as if a celestial being. Susanna, I adored her spectacular, beautiful boss. I don't know. I loved it. I swear to you, I loved it. This girl devoured, and she didn't even leave the crumbs. We continue with my little girl Jennie from Blackpink. Yes, I know what. Well, in the first place, we are matching sister. We are super matching, my little girl Jennie and I, because we are personal friends. In general, I'm a super fan of her and Blackpink, Susanna. And you know that in life, I have preferences, Susanna. I can judge many things. I can judge many things in many people. But when we are talking about people who I really like, I won't do it. I won't judge those people, you know? No matter how much I can judge anything, if it's worn by a person who I like, for me, it's going to be the latest fashion trend. I'm going to defend it. This happens to me with my dear Jennie, who even though she was simple, she was beautiful. She looked so happy. But yes, I liked it. I loved it. What can I tell you? Juana Maria? That's just how I'm sorry. And I can't see anything bad in my friends or criticize them no matter what they tell me. It's funny with my brother because my sister-in-law has become one of my best friends. When my brother tries to tell me things he doesn't like about her, I always defend her. And honestly, I don't regret anything. My little Lana Del Rey, who was imposing, she was super thematic. Susanna, no mosquito got close to my little girl. I really loved it. It was spectacular. Susanna was super beautiful. I'm super proud of my little girl. She also looked very giggly with Kim Kardashian, and many people started to criticize her because as she is also a friend of Taylor Swift and Taylor, and well, Kim had a falling out at some point in their life, and yes, Susanna, they were kind of criticizing her for that, but also the people who defended her said that, as we know, Lana and Kim have been friends since before Lana was friends with Taylor Swift, Susanna, so don't mix things up. What do you guys think? Write it in the comments, but I tell you, my little Lana was beautiful. Kim?
Kardashian, Susanna.
First time I saw her, I didn't understand, and the second time either. Honestly, the dress is beautiful, I tell you. The dress is beautiful, and I saw an interview they did. Well, one of those from Vogue of her getting ready, and they almost had to throw the designer that to make a design for Kim Susanna, so that the design ended up like that. Kim, better, I don't know. Ask the bomb on the corner to dress you. God, but no, I tell you, Kim she is beautiful. She is beautiful. Juana Maria, but I didn't like it. Besides that, the little coat she had on top Susanna, and I did see her explanation, that her explanation was that she wanted to make as if she had had a passionate night with her boyfriend in the woods, and that coat is like her putting on his coat to leave. I don't know what, and that's why she was like half disheveled, something like that. But Susanna, no, she didn't make it, Susanna. Honestly, she didn't make it. Next time, talk to the stylist of find you something better, my dear, because I didn't understand. But something that Kim does have is that she is one of those who risks her life for the look. Susanna A. That tiny waist, I am sure she couldn't breathe. Almost she had to breathe through her butt because imagine her organs, they were all super close together. Besides that, my little one, no, she couldn't walk in heels because they were going to get caught in the dress. So in the first place, I saw it on a TikTok, they said no. Because Kim Kardashian had to walk the entire Met Gala on her tiptoes. I said no. I mean, my Kim Kardashian arrived with her foot black at home. But no, she walked with a heel like this. What I tell you, that's for the strong, that's for the big Kim. Please, protect your health. No. Not everything is fashion blessings, Billie Eilish. No, selling to Sydney. I admit that the first time I saw her, Susanna, I thought that was Billie. And I said Billie, but it was beautiful, it was precious. There are so many people who hate Sydney. I think they just hate her for being pretty, because what has Sydney done? Besides her role almost, what has Sydney done? Susanna, that the role almost has nothing to do with her. Like that, Ariana Little Boss, Ariana Grande Susanna was beautiful. Ariana Grande was very angelic. It was like a heavenly cell, a celestial being. I liked it too much. Besides that, well, what I liked the most about her is that she showed up at the little Met Gala party. And, well, number one, her entrance, iconic, like dramatic, we love it. And after that, her look was spectacular. I loved her look, I loved her voice. How lucky the celebrities, Susanna, are to live those incredible moments. I feel like there I would be if they invite me to the Met Gala. Susanna, I would be living my fan moment. I mean, I would be like Kim Kardashian, Nicki minus. Susanna, I couldn't, for me, the best dressed, my favorite was Katy Perry. Katy Perry gave it her all. Katy Perry outdid herself. Katy Perry, my boss. No kidding, Susanna. Although I did fall the first time, I know the AI did this, the artificial intelligence. Yes, and I fell for it, Susanna. They caught me, Susanna trapped. That's not fair. Honestly, artificial intelligence created the best looks. Really amazing. I loved all the looks I saw on the internet from artificial intelligence. But let me tell you, artificial intelligence is becoming more powerful, Susanna, because it's becoming more believable. Thousands of people fell for it. There was a tweet that as soon as the little photo came out, Susanna, it got 80,000 likes from people who thought that was Katy Perry. Even Katy Perry's mom fell for the lie, just like I fell for my ex's lies. So don't worry. What was the bad thing I said? Doja Cat, Susanna took a bath and didn't have time, Susanna, and she went to the Met Gala herself, or that's what it seems. But no, everything has an explanation, and I tell you, one of the most anticipated outfits for me was Doja Cat's, because she always gives it her all, she always sets trends, and I tell you, well, what she did was go with this wet-looking outfit, because she wanted to represent the most used flower of all time, or most important in her words of all time, which is cotton. I had forgotten. So yes, Susanna, that's why it was like with a wet t-shirt. Nah. I tell you, she was quite campy. What I like about Doja Cat is that she always goes with different things. You know, there are things you never expect, and I prefer they go like that than in a suit. Honestly, if you're going to the Met Gala in a suit, don't bother. Attendees have to donate over $30,000, Susanna. You're going to donate that much just to wear a suit? You offend me. Sam Smith, Susanna, this man didn't devour. This man fasted for 10 days, I believe, because it can be that he took all the red carpet, Susanna, of this year. And the end of last year has gone this way. And when he has the opportunity, Susanna, to go like this, to have an excuse to go to a red carpet, he goes like this, he goes like this. What is this? And I know that the one who dressed him was his partner. I think it was with his partner with whom he went. But my friend, for that, you should have put on your roasted chicken suit to go to the market, but you have to go like this to any other event, but not to the Met Gala.
Sammy, please, baby, calm down.
And Susanna, thank you so much for making it this far into the video. If you made it this far, you are the real deal. Yes, you are. Write in the comments any other type of video you want to see. And if you made it to the end of the video, comment a little blue heart, Susanna. So I know you made it this far into the video and can like your comment. Kiss on the Anastasio. I love you.